How do you kind of step into each character in each role because they're so diverse?
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really take a curiosity, in every role that I play, and I try to figure out, something unique about about the character, something unique about myself. I think every role that I've taken has been a little bit of an opportunity for me to sort of look at myself and to see what else that I'm made of. I'm not afraid of failure, and so I'm always willing to try something different. This is a big experiment for me, and I think I try to be more responsible with the risks that I take, and be responsible in my investigation. And a lot of what the audiences see is the results of my investigation and process. That's a little bit of an actory way to describe that, but that's a little bit of my process.
Oh, speaking of investigation, this film, why was it so important to play a character like Bobby Seale?
Well, I grew up in Oakland. I'm originally from New Orleans, but I grew up in Oakland. Oakland is home as well. So I grew up with the presence of the Black Panthers and the knowledge of the Black Panthers in my house, in my community. The Black Panthers were one of the first symbols of Black pride. That I was able to identify and latch on to. I went to Defirmary Park, which is one of the locations of some of the Black Panther programs. So for me, this was a sense of hometown pride. And I knew that this was something that I wanted to. As I told my reps, I said, man, I said I can't wait to tear into this. I knew that role required a person of ability, a person of passion and intellect, and humanity. I think this was an opportunity to show some real humanity in a character who was standing up and who was being defiant, but he had a sort of righteous defiance. That I was really attracted to.
And why do you think it's important to tell the story of the Chicago Seven? Well, originally eight, now,
Mhm.
especially in the time frame that we're in.
I think our story gives the message of civil unrest and our job to impose ourselves upon situations that needs to be changed. There's a refrain in the film that says the whole world is watching, and we're definitely living in a history and a point in history where the entire world are, the eyes of the entire world are on us to see how we're going to react to these very trying, oppressive times that we're in. And hopefully, the film is a call to action and an inspiration for people to get out of their houses, to to vote, to protest, to make their voices heard, and to stand up for the rights of humans, of human life, all across the world.